My name's Brad Parke, and I am from East Kentucky, specifically the town here in Hindman, Kentucky. In 2007, I graduated with a degree in political science. That degree really gave me a perspective of how politics influences policy, how politics works at the local, state, and federal levels. And it just gives you an understanding of how society is organized and how it functions, and I think that's important. I went on and got a master's in public administration. I have a desire to work in governmental relations and public administration and economic development and so forth, with a little more of an emphasis on the policy side of things in relation to Kentucky and specifically in Appalachia. I was offered a position to administer a grant through the Appalachian Regional Commission, which is an economic development organization organized in the 1960s under the Lyndon B. Johnson administration to alleviate poverty. It was under the War on Poverty initiative in the Great Society. And they give various grants throughout the Appalachian region as far as building infrastructure, roads, water, buildings, institutions, and so forth. They also do a lot of seed grants to help get things off the ground, such as various nonprofits and so forth. Specifically, I am working on a business plan to establish a research and development organization in East Kentucky. Basically, it's going to be a think tank, public policy think tank. Having my degree in public administration made me understand how the policy process works. It's a complex system, and there is a structure to it, but it's kind of all over the place. And having that degree, both bachelor's and master's degree, gave me an understanding of that. The faculty at EKU is probably the most engaged faculty you could want. I heard all these horror stories going into college about professors who were distant from their students, who were just worried about research and publishing. EKU is not like that. I had no problem at all getting meetings scheduled with my professors or just going in and talking to them. Professors always helped me any way they could, whether it was with my studies, obtaining internships and so forth. I was fortunate enough to spend 2 summers in Washington, D.C. interning, and that would not have been made possible if it weren't for the faculty at EKU. They take time out of their day to help you any way they can, and if it wasn't for the experience I had during undergrad at EKU, I would not have gone to grad school at EKU. I had such a good experience with my bachelor's degree there. I said, this is where I need to get my master's, and I'm glad I did that.